Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we are going to be going over three different things. The first one being where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today, or Madame Nazar's location. The second thing that we're actually going to go over is all the daily collection sets and their current cycles. And then last but not least, we're going to go over all of the daily challenges in extensive detail so that you guys can earn as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started showing you guys right where you can find Madame Nazar for today. You gotta go a little bit out west and we're gonna go to Montica Falls because this is where you're gonna find Madame Nazar for today. Your fast travel destination of choice will be at McFarland's Ranch right here, and then just basically head straight east and you're gonna find her no problem. But if this is the only thing that you guys came here for, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video as it really does help me out. It shows your support to the channel. It tells me that you want me to continue making these types of videos for you guys. And honestly, if it helps you guys out, it could probably help out a lot of other people, because YouTube will promote this to other people looking for that same information depending on how many likes you guys leave. And then honestly, I'll continue to do this even more and more and more. But honestly, hopefully you guys watch the rest of the video and not just for Madame Nazar's location. Alright, so let's go to move on to the next thing, and that's going to be talking about the different collection sets and their current cycles. Now, I like to go after the coins and the lost jewelry just because you do make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time possible. Coins are also the loot or the weekly collection for this week, but I would strongly recommend that you guys just go after the entire set. You'll make more money in the long run anyway. So let's go ahead and go over that. Two things are required: field shovel and metal detector. You'll make $540 per hour with the coins and the lost jewelry. It'll take about 3 to 3.5 hours to complete those 5 sets. So coins are going to be a part of cycle number 1, and the lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 2 for today. These next 2 sets also require the field shovel and or the metal detector. So we have the arrowheads at cycle number 6 and the family heirlooms at cycle number 2. Now, the next 4 sets don't even actually have to be a collector at all in order to collect them, but you got to be a collector in order to sell them. So hurry up and buy that collector bag because you aren't going to be disappointed that you did that. Just use the gold that I'm telling you to make with the daily challenges here in just a moment to purchase it. Don't spend real money. Come on, guys. Don't do that. This is what this challenge is for, to help you guys so you don't have to spend real money in the game. All right, so we got American Wildflowers at cycle number 2. We got the tarot cards at cycle number 1. Bird eggs at cycle number 3, and last but not least, we have the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 4. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and go over the list for the daily challenges, and then we're going to break them down in detail. So I'm just going to get off the train tracks just a little bit, just in case a train does come. I don't feel like my horse to get ran over. We got a distance of 15,840 travel. Doesn't matter on what. Obviously, you can see that I've already got 765 from doing basically the intro of this video. We have to catch 5 fish caught with a lure. It could be the special spinner, the lake lures, the special lures. It doesn't matter. Just use a lure. Just don't use like bread, cheese, live bait, whatever. Just don't do it. Use a lure. Pretty easy. Special spinner would be the easiest one. If you guys are a high enough rank, you can buy it for relatively cheap. That is what I definitely recommend that you guys go ahead and buy. You'll definitely be satisfied that you bought it. 5 meats eaten. We can actually do that by our wheel. So we can actually pull up our wheel here. We can go into our meat section. You can do salty beef would actually work. I think I have some on me. There it is. Salted beef. I've got, I don't know how many I got. I didn't even look. I've got 8 more. So I can do this. Or the other thing that you guys can do is go and open up your satchel and anything that you guys have actually cooked lately. So if you guys got a ton of something, you could actually go ahead and do that as well. So we should have 1 more, and this should be completed. Check this out. Oh, we got a ton of minty, succulent fish. That would be such a nasty thing. And apparently that's not going to get it for me. And last but not least, exotic bird meat. There it is. There it is. Easy peasy, 5 meats each. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We've got 3 player kills in Deadeye in free roam events. So any of the free roam events that you're able to participate in more PvP related, so like the trader isn't going to work, like the trader role, or even like the collector role, where you guys actually have to go somewhere and do something specific for one of those roles. isn't going to be PvP related. So Cold Dead Hands, Dispatch Rider, Master Archer, Railroad Baron, those are some of the better ones to go ahead and complete that task with for today. What else do we got? We got one posse's joined. I'm just kind of curious to see if there's any open posses right now. Is there any that are unlocked? No, there's not, fortunately. So that's typically what I look for, and then I'll just join one of them. But doesn't look like it's going to be, unfortunately, for today. I might have to join a brand new session. We have to complete a story mission, so there's a quick way you guys can actually do that. One is to actually just go into quick join and then story mission on call. Then you'll just get thrown into whatever random one that you've already completed, or you can just complete another one. It really doesn't matter, up to you. And then last but not least, I saw that we had to visit Valentine, so just go to Valentine and visit any shop there. So I like to go to the butcher just because you don't even ever have to get off the horse at all. But you can just go to whatever one that you guys would really like to for today. Honestly, these daily challenges for today seem very, 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 very easy in order to do that. Now we got the daily roll. We got a distance of 48.27 by Moonshine Wagon while on a mission. So this is going to be equivalent to 2 distant deliveries. Not 2 distant deliveries, but 2 deliveries with Moonshine. So this will take a little bit of time in between each of them. So just bear that in mind. Minimum time with a week, take about a half an hour, and the max will take about an hour. With the strong moonshine, we do have to drink your own strong moonshine today. So if you got something already brewed, go ahead and drink that. Otherwise, if you don't have something started, then start something and then drink it at the bar pretty much right away, and that's how you're going to get that one. We got 2 moonshine of preferred type sold to a buyer. So the distance and the preferred type sold to a buyer definitely go together. So the top one and the third one here. So what I would do is start a strong moonshine batch, and then as the time changes and you know that you can guarantee that the batch will be finished, then go ahead and add your flavoring, and then that way you can get it sold to a preferred buyer. Basically sell to anybody but Bert for today. We have 7 medium animal carcasses donated to Crypt, so that's going to be anything on the side of the horse. So you're looking at any of the birds, so condors, hawks, eagles, turkey vultures, regular turkeys. We got ducks, geese, raccoons, Virginia possums, you name it, rabbits, whatever. Anything on the side of the horse should count as a medium animal carcass. We have 1 resupply mission completed with 5 minutes remaining. So basically just do a resupply mission as quick as you possibly can. Usually they take about 5 minutes anyway, but make sure that whatever your timer is given, that you bring back and finish it up before that 5 minutes is done. We have 10 small animal carcasses donated to Crypt, so that's going to be any of these that I'm about to label off. So we got squirrels, the western chipmunks, toads, bullfrogs, bats, rats, crows, and any of the small birds, orioles, blue jays, cardinals, waxwings, sparrows, things like that. Next on the list is 3 antique alcohol bottles found. Again, antique alcohol bottles will be a part of cycle number 4 for today. We have coins found, which honestly, that's going to make you the most amount of money anyway, but that's going to be a part of cycle number 1. Then 6 total collectibles collected, so if you find 3 of these and find 3 of those, you'll get those, or if you do an entire set, you'll get the collectibles collected. Not too difficult, or you could actually loot these, whatever you really want to do, but I would go for the coins just because you're going to get paid the most amount of money. And then last but not least, we have Bounty Hunter roll, which is the only roll that does pay out additionally in gold, which is fantastic. We have 2 bounties tagged with tracking arrows. Now, you do have to purchase the pamphlet in order to craft up the tracking arrows, and honestly, if you guys don't have the money, don't buy this pamphlet right now. Wait till either goes on sale or wait till you have the money to put into it. There's a lot of discounted things as far as like the ability cards. If you are brand new to the game and haven't maxed out your ability cards, this is a really good time to do it because those things get very, very expensive very, very quickly. But tracking arrows, you have to buy the pamphlet, and then you need everything required to actually craft up the tracking arrows, and then you basically have to do a bounty hunting mission and then tag them with it. So it's a few step process. Once you own the pamphlet, once you're able to craft up the tracking arrows, then you'll be fine. But you're only going to do this with the daily challenges anyway, because you're never going to use them otherwise. We have 1 hard or legendary bounty completed. I would prefer to do a legendary bounty, but if you're basing it on time, then go after the hard, as it's a little bit quicker. Will save you time, to be completely honest, but you won't make as much money and whatnot from it. And it won't be quite as exciting either as a legendary bounty mission. Then last but not least, we have more than one bounty target brought in at once. The best way to do this is bring a friend. So you have to join a posse anyway. So if you play with a friend, it's a great time to do it. So if you guys both have access to this, you can kind of help each other out. But if you don't have a friend, I would recommend going after 2 people, killing both of them, dragging one back with your lasso and putting one on the back of your horse, or using your bounty wagon and then putting both the dead people in there. You don't really need to keep them alive. Not that big of a deal. You just get paid a little bit less. But if you're trying to get the gold anyway, you'll get additional gold, but you'll get also the gold from this completing, and the gold from the bounty hunt, which is the minimum anyway, is 0.08. So you're looking at least another quarter gold bar extra from completing this one, even if you kill both of your bounty targets. Obviously, now going forward, the daily challenges are back to being the best way of earning gold. 11 gold bars are the possibility every day. You need to have a 21-day streak completing at least one daily challenge and have all of the rules currently purchased and being at least a rank 10. But anyway, that honestly is all the daily challenges. They're super, super simple for today. If you guys do have any questions regarding any of them, then leave a comment down below so that I can do my best to help you guys out. But if you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to check out my live streams every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those times are listed on my website, which is gamercorey.com. And they'll always be updated those correct days. So if I'm streaming on a Wednesday and you check my website out on Wednesday, that means that time that is listed is the time that I will be going live that day. But anyway, until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.